I'm Ben Coates with Coates Homes. Welcome to my house. People ask us, what's our fee structure?
Right.
And they're not just asking, what do you make? Sure. They're asking, how does it work?
Interior designers do different models, of course. We have found a way where we can charge by the square foot for the construction design portion of your house. The other thing that we offer, a part of that is kind of the drawings of, what each part of the room is going to look like. So what does your fireplace look like? How are your cabinets going to be laid out? Helping you understand how much storage you need and working through that with the architect. So there's a big part of kind of that organization of the house that happens in that as well. Then with regard to the furnishings, we say kind of if you turn the house upside down and it falls out, that applies to the furnishings portion. And so the furnishings portion of the fee is by the hour. And so what we'll do for you is kind of do an estimate as far as the furniture and how many hours we think that it will take for your home. We're generally really close, within 10 to 15% of what we think the number of hours it will take on the furnishing side. And then we will help you procure all of the product for your house. And so we have great relationships with vendors across the nation, across the world, where we can buy wholesale for you, just wonderful products, unique things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to just pick up at Restoration Hardware or, things of that nature. We really try and provide that unique answer to every kind of piece in your home. And so we charge a wholesale cost plus 25%. Different designers have different markups there. Ours helps cover the whole back end of our business. And then as soon as the project's finished, we set up a week and we go to town at your house and install. It's the most exciting and fun part of the job.
So picking out the paint colors,
yes.
Picking out potentially the light fixtures,
yes.
Picking out wood floor colors,
yes.
That's a part of your price per square foot.
Exactly.
That's going to cover all the fixtures
yes.
of the house.
Yes.
And then you have a separate fee, which is hourly for the furniture,
yes.
Also a markup on the furniture. I know that a lot of people think that means they're going to pay the retail price at a store plus the 25%.
Right.
But when it comes to purchasing the goods, you're not actually paying more than retail. Explain that a little bit.
Exactly. So the example I like to give our clients is, let's say this chair costs $2,000 retail. Generally, we can purchase it at $1,000 wholesale, and then we'll sell it to you $1,250 is your price. So that is still $750 less than the retail cost, and we also have the ability to customize it. So that's the other advantage. You're getting a great price, but you also can pick the finish. We could usually adjust how tall it is, how firm you want the seat. And you're getting exactly what you want, scaled for your space.
And this is why I've always said, how can you not afford an interior designer? So in interior design, a million options,
yes.
There's a million decisions,
yes.
And it can be overwhelming before it even starts.
Yeah.
How do you start with a client?
We always start with the images because I think it helps people communicate things that they can't find the words for necessarily. Day one is just the conversation. So I love to hear where you've been, where's your current home, tell me about what your story is. Have you been in this home for years and it's going to be difficult for you to make a change, or have you been waiting for this day and have 1,000 ideas? That might be 2 or 3 meetings of just understanding kind of where you're at. I think a lot of people get overwhelmed because of all the work they think they're going to do on the job. But if you really let the interior designer go back, do the work of really putting the schemes together, putting the rooms together, and then presenting what they will see for your home, you will be so pleased to see, maybe you're not loving 100%, but almost every time it's at least 90% of just opening people's eyes to what the design can look like. And so we will have those series of meetings then where we're putting forward, this is what your master bath would be. What do you think? And then you give feedback. Okay, maybe I didn't want it that bright. And then make the revisions. If you just let a professional kind of lead you through the process, the number of decisions will feel so much smaller.